What does her work matters mean to you?
Two Black women navigating their journeys, sharing their experiences,
creating a safe space,
and being authentic.
Rooted in abundance and evolution.
Welcome to the pod.
Hey everybody!
Welcome back to another episode
of Her Work Matters.
This one, y'all, trigger warning.
Yes, trigger warning.
We are talking about mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna be digging into some things. I don't know if I'm gonna share my personal story. I got it written down, but we're gonna see where the spirit leads me. So just a trigger warning.
Yeah, just a trigger warning. Yeah, because I was like, we're gonna see where this goes.
We're gonna see where this goes.
If I'm we're gonna see.
We don't know, but we are talking about mental health, and I just want to start off with the fact that as a Black woman in the society we are in now, if you don't got nobody to talk to, I don't know how you are like dealing, because it's so many. First of all, it's so much stuff going on, and then like personally, in your 20s. Like the generations before us, y'all navigated this by yourself with no outside help.
No, y'all didn't have no outside community. At least we can go outside and see. It's another 20-year-old in New York going through the same thing I'm going through. I don't feel like alone.
Okay, somebody else crying about it. Something crying about it. Love that for me. But not having, and that's a good point. And I didn't even add that, but community is a good point of like mental health, because I don't know how many times I've been down in the dumps and hey friend, you wanna come over? Hey, you wanna like cause
that's
girl, I'm over here rotting. I need somebody
here with me.
Well, you ain't gonna help me not ride, but let's ride together. Like
okay, I get that. Community definitely is everything. I feel like first I want to say at the next episode, we're definitely gonna put in the show notes information for like for Black girls.
Yes,
and I can't think of the one for men. It's one specifically for Black men.
It's therapy for Black girls and therapy for Black men.
Yes, we'll definitely add those so y'all have to I just want to make sure I got that out of my head before I forgot.
Yes.
But you definitely need community, because it can get dark sometimes, and a lot of times I know circumstances and situations add extra pressure. But a lot of times it's like inner stuff that like keep eating at you is what is the root of it, and then it's like the extra circumstances and situations or the pile on of when you get there.
Like you keep getting beat up.
Yes, because I will say for me personally, I feel like when I get into those moments where I start to feel like okay, I feel like I'm getting a little depressed. I know my room won't be clean. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to lay in the bed and be sad and mope about my life, and that's it. And that doesn't get me anywhere. You have to get up and do something.
You have to
get up, do something. One thing. Getting one thing done is something. Cause sometimes I've been in places where I've been like that for a month, and I don't even know how my house is functioning. When I've been in a funk,
girl,
for a month.
Depression is real.
It is, and I feel like it's even harder. I can just imagine it's even harder for people who don't have like support there all the time.
Yes.
When you're literally alone all the time. I'm saying like you might not have.
That's literally one of my points. Loneliness is so powerful.
It can overtake somebody.
What? Loneliness can overthrow your whole mind, because you done convinced yourself that you are by yourself,
and that nobody else in this world understands how you feel,
understand or care.
Because sometimes you feel like nobody cares because, well, I feel like this and nobody's checking on me.
I ain't heard from
nobody. Ain't nobody heard from me, and it seems like they don't care.
Ain't nobody heard from you. So first of all, that be me sometimes like, girl, you want somebody to come over here on that carpet and knock on your window and say, hey girl, I saw the smoke signal.
Okay, you sent a little bad signal.
And I flew over here, but it don't work like that. People don't know your bad signal is up.
Y'all, you gotta say something. When we say you gotta do something, you gotta say something. But I don't care if it's just a little text. It'd be like, I don't got it. Listen, if they can read between the lines, I don't got it.
Girl, I don't
have it. I don't got it. I need
Not
help.
the day, at least not the week.
Or like, girl, can you just talk real quick? Because I need 10 minutes of your time.
I need to talk. Okay, I'm not even gonna take too much of your
I'm
time.
not gonna take too
I will
much.
not be before you long. Just
And usually when you do that, the conversation will be longer than what it is. But at least like that's the start of you being able to speak on what you're going through. Because you do not want to get to a point where you so down to where you in the hole and you gotta really dig yourself up. I'm talking about you gotta be on your knees and your elbows digging yourself up.
And it's just building up. Like it's like somebody literally
like Lego.
burying you alive. Like you just laying there and you just watching the dirt pound you, and you can't move.
And each one you go, ooh, that's heavy. I can barely breathe with that one.
Another one.
Whew, my breath is getting
Okay,
getting shorter now. Is
like,
anybody gonna
stop this? Like, but
that also goes along with what we just said, when life just be going on and the show goes on, because it don't stop because you got anxiety and depression. It don't. And people are now, thankfully, understanding it is equally as important as your physical health. And I think people are also starting to understand that sometimes that your mental health can be the cause and the beginning of physical health problems.
Yes, absolutely.
Like physical health problems can start to form from mental health issues that have not been resolved in.
Absolutely.
I need
trauma.
I need us to get that. I really need us to get that as Black people. Because I feel like we have a lot of health problems that are stress induced.
Yeah, because you're carrying
mental health. We need
trauma.
Yes, you are carrying around trauma. You don't think you need no help. You don't believe in therapy because I don't know. You feel like you don't want to pay nobody to talk to them.
You don't want nobody in your business.
You don't want nobody in your business, but you need somebody in your business.
You need
sometimes.
somebody in your business. Sometimes
you need somebody in your business.
It's a little messy.
And sometimes you can get so caught up in your own business that you can't even see your way out of it.
You can't even see what business you got going
on. Okay?
What business am I running?
Okay?
I don't forget. Do I have a food truck or do I sell desserts? Do I have a podcast? What am I doing?
What am I doing? Who am I?
Who am I? What's the purpose here? Because it got lost in woo.
That, and I feel like I wouldn't stop saying I feel like. I keep saying that. I'm trying to stop saying that.
Well, just say how you feel. That's what they used to tell us in school.
Just say
take the I feel off and just start talking.
Just say how I feel. That was funny to me. That just funny to me. You just said that.
They did. When we was in school, we used to be writing papers. Just like, take the I feel off and just say how you feel.
Okay. I take the I feel off. That was hard. I want us to be more aware of how important mental health is, because people are dying. Like, let's just throw out that people are dying. People are killing themselves. People feel like their lives don't matter. People feel like people don't care about them. People are losing people they care about because they never knew. And
that'd be the thing for me.
That's hard to deal with.
People really be unaliving themselves. Yes. Because they feel like nobody around them is going to understand them. And it really be people that have community. They have the community.
Yes.
They have people around them. And they have resources. They have outlets. But it's like, that's not enough. When your mind is convincing you
that mindset,
that the reality that is in your mind is the reality that's in front of you, you can't. Yeah, it's like being paralyzed, like in a simulation. It's like I'm stuck right here.
You are the one paralyzing yourself, and you can't find a way out of it.
Yeah, it's like sleep paralysis, and yourself is standing over you. You just like, girl, help me, help me. Like, I want to get out of this, but I can't, because it's not always. I don't think it's always. It's not always. I want to alive. It's sometimes I want to stop hurting. I want to stop hurting.
I just want to quiet the noise. I just want somebody to understand that I'm not always okay. And I don't want to do nothing extreme, but I don't find no other way to stop hurting. And I just can't find a way. I just can't see myself to continue to live like this for the rest of my life. Because I ain't making it.
I'm not.
Like,
I'm not putting the the other one at all.
I don't see no light.
It's dark in here.
In my head, this is the only way out. In my head, this would just release a lot
of pain, because that's what I feel
in here. Yeah. And now that the thoughts are starting,
they're not going away. And
Lord,
and the devil.
Y'all do know they say your mind is the devil's playground, right?
Okay.
The mind is the devil's playground.
He will literally try to lure you into the direction.
Oh, he's gonna keep going. He gonna be like, well, you already thought about it. It ain't nothing.
Okay, why don't you try it? Why don't
just
you
try it?
Why don't you go in there and just, just see what it feel like?
Or
if you was to hurt yourself,
it might not happen.
Or
that's
you're a coward. You're not gonna do it.
You scared to do it. That one, it might not happen. That's a scary one for me. The thought of it might not happen, but it's like you don't know what's on the other end.
You don't know what's on the other end. If you in this right now, that's it.
That's it.
You can't get your life back
because
your mind
they overpowered.
Overload.
And when I say that is I know everybody has their opinions and things. Like we stay here, we be talking about God. We serve the Lord and Jesus. We believe in them. Okay, we believe in them.
Amen.
You need them. You need Jesus. You need God. You need the Holy Spirit. You need all of them because you need the Holy Spirit to have discernment to know these thoughts is not mine and I need them to go now. Bye. Get out my head. You literally, you have to open your mouth. Like I'm saying this because y'all, you have to open your mouth and say, "Get out of my head." I'm not doing that because it will keep feeding. When you not thinking about it, it just randomly pop up. You in the bed, laying down, about to go to bed. You know we could just,
girl, we could do this right now.
Everybody gonna know.
You ain't here by yourself.
That's.
To the point where you have played it all out, like, oh wow, now I can see this, and now I'm seeing the people coming to get me, and wow, look at my mama crying. Wow, I done heard all these people, and I think sometimes it be the fact that we don't want to disappoint other people, and it's like, okay, well, but that's not enough. That's not gonna fill you enough for these feelings, thoughts to not come back, because
that's not it.
All it takes is one disappointment.
That's exactly why
all it takes is one disappointment.
When I feel so sorry, and that's why I be telling people, dude, I understand what y'all be meaning by it. You can't just do it for your kids. Because I have seen it where people either lost their kids or something happened to their kids. And these people have lost their mind because they were never doing it for themselves. They were only doing it for them. And now they feel like they have nothing. And their whole life is literally nothing now. Because they never was doing it for them. You gotta do it for you. Like, it's okay for, you can say, they my motivation. This is help, but to just do it for them, they can let you down.
Yeah, they are.
Because what happens if you were doing it for your kids all these years and they grow up and don't want none of it or don't want to deal with you?
You did all this.
You did all of this, and now it's like, I have all this money, I have all these things, and my kids don't love me. And I was doing it for them.
Ooh.
I don't love me.
I don't love me.
I don't even remember the last time I loved me. Because I stopped loving me and started doing it for y'all. So I forgot about me years ago.
Push myself to the side.
Way long ago. So to try to not have you, rebuild myself, but I feel like I have nothing.
What's the foundation? Where am I coming from? What
Your
am I
mind,
building on?
that's when all them seeds start to get planted. Well, your kids don't care about what you living for.
Okay, who gonna care about you? Your kids don't care about you.
You don't even love yourself. You don't even know how to love yourself. You too old to learn how to love yourself now. Them is the seeds that will be planted, and we
not you too old. It's too late.
It's too late.
Why are you doing that for? It's not worth it.
Even
you good where you are.
I even think about the people who stay. I feel sorry for them too, who stay in bad situations for the sake of saying, they love me sometimes, but most of the time they hurt me. But they love me sometimes, and I have somebody.
I have somebody.
What is that doing to your mental health? Somebody
You're
physically
in fight or flight all the time. They're
doing you like that all the time, and this is the person you are choosing to love.
Hypervigilant as hell, because you walking on eggshells, because you're gonna please you gonna be people pleasing. The whole longevity of their relationship.
And then what happens when that person leaves?
You don't know who you are. Crash out.
That's what I'm saying. It's so many ways. Like y'all, I know y'all so tired of hearing us saying change your mindset, change your life, but
it's so
it's
real.
It's starting to be like you don't change your mindset, it's life or death. So that's like really what it is.
I mean,
it's life or death at this point.
Because It's a thin line because yes, things happen to you. Trauma is real. But you're responsible for
how you show up,
and
how you deal with it,
and how you deal with your trauma. And then when you're not responsible, it's gonna start
going left. Like if you're not being responsible with yourself, you basically are allowing every entity that is outside to have control over those pieces. So I'm okay, because I don't even know if that makes sense for y'all. Like, so basically, if you say, okay, I don't want to work, I'm gonna just stop working because I'm way too depressed to work. Okay, so now I'm not gonna work. Okay, so we don't work for a month. Okay, now we have a note on our door. Ooh, now we have a notice from the electric company. Ooh, and now our car is getting repoed. You're allowing these other entities, because you just decided not to do nothing, to take control of your life, because they gonna still do what they do. Even if you decide to just do nothing.
Even if you decide to do
which
nothing.
In turn means now you have no home. Now you have no car. Now you have no job. It started with you wanted to.
And where's your mental health going now?
You gotta do something, y'all. Y'all gotta do something. We all gotta do something.
All have to do
I said we all have to do something, but the amount and the rate of people doing unaliving themselves and the ages are scary. Because the amount of black children.
It's children.
That's
elementary
so sad to me.
Unaliving themselves.
Yes, that is so sad.
What is going on?
Because I feel like the only thing you should be thinking about in elementary school is dino chicken nuggets and playing outside.
Playing outside, getting dirty.
That's it. The only thing you should be a little stressed about is your homework.
Counting.
That's the only little stress you should have.
Some numbers.
So
Addiction.
the fact that these outside sources have got you to the point where you don't even want to be on this earth anymore, and you've only been here for a couple of years. That's scary, and that's sad.
And it's also sad that some of y'all kids is mean.
Some of y'all kids are mean, and I feel like some of y'all kids are mean because you are mean to them.
Projecting.
Sometimes you can unknowingly be your child's first bully.
Ooh, absolutely.
And now you are damaging their mental health, and now they are damaging somebody else's child mental health. And that child could have the most supportive parent at home that uplifts them, but they have to go to school and be with other people for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and only see their mama a couple hours after school on the weekends. So these other children that they see are pouring into them way more than their mama can, even though she's doing overtime trying to make sure
that her baby good.
But your kid,
you ain't pouring
your kid
Kool-Aid. He needs some milk.
And you need your ass whooped for bullying that baby.
For real.
No, some of these don't see their ass whooped for bullying these kids. I'm not playing about that. I'm not playing about that.
We talk about some of y'all really don't like y'all kids.
Like, no,
y'all didn't want to be
are
parents.
your kids bullies? And
y'all didn't want to be parents.
No.
It really be giving, I didn't like your daddy, so I'm about to take it out on you.
It really gave, I had you out of spite, but it didn't give me what I thought it was.
Give me where I
still have the responsibilities that I have.
And it also be giving, I'm a little jealous of my child because you have all the qualities that I would want to have, but I can't obtain them because I'm so stuck.
Yup.
So not only am I jealous,
those best parts of your kid are from you.
Not only am I jealous, but I'm that you want and need to fuel these traits that I like about you, but I'm not gonna tell you look like I'm gonna buy you cute clothes, but I'm not gonna tell you look good.
Right. I'm asking what you got on. What you got on?
Even though I know that you look good,
I know you.
I want to wear that. I wish I could have worn that as a child.
I wish I could have wore that.
I wish I would have looked like you as a child.
Or I'm jealous. Or I'm
about to say, don't put it on.
Not me. No, but I've seen where some are jealous because of the relationship their kids may have with the other parent. And they may not have that either because they are one, not together no more, or two, you think you're supposed to have that same relationship when you're not, because that's two different roles.
So you also might not be doing the work to get to this same spot I'm in with this parent.
And you cannot be mad at somebody for just showing up for their kids and not showing up for you, and y'all not together. They don't owe nothing to you. They owe everything to their kids.
Everything to their child.
And you owe everything to the kids. And y'all can do that separately.
Y'all need to leave that bitter stuff alone.
Leave that bitter stuff alone, because the kids are the ones suffering, and they are the ones
people
who
that don't really want to be with you. They just want to have sex with you. Stop being with people that don't value you.
And stop being with people who are just okay with just, nothing you and everybody else. They don't even think about the consequences of I could possibly have a kid with this person.
Have a kid. You don't even
care. Stop doing that, because that's not good for your mental health to be left with somebody just did you like that. That's not good for your mental health.
It ain't.
And now it's not good for the baby mental health.
It ain't.
And where he
It's not good for your mental health to have somebody that's going in and out of people, and they're coming and going in and out of you. Now we transferring.
Yeah, because everybody that done been with you have too.
Now we transferring energy. So
your mental health matters because it plays into a lot
protect
of
your
roles.
energy.
I'm saying no, really, because it plays into a lot of roles, because it is some people who have their mental health have got to that point. They may have already been in a situation where it's like, well, I feel like this is all I can get now, so I might as well keep doing this. So yeah, I'll just keep having 4, 5, 6 baby daddies because
I'll just keep having kids because that's the only thing that fulfills me.
I'll just keep having them because they're the only ones that will love me.
That will love me unconditionally.
I will keep bothering this man because I want an attachment to him. And no matter how much he keep rejecting me and it keeps hurting me and affecting me, and
he like me enough.
He like me enough to. He
texts me and asks me when I come.
Okay.
And I text him and asked him how his day was yesterday. He ignored me.
But
he ignored my text.
But he texted me at 11:30, girl, and said, "Come over."
And said,
so what are you talking about? He loves me. He loves me.
So he gotta like me, right? No.
I hate to break it to you.
No.
He don't like you. He's just his favorite dummy.
Okay. Just convenient. Convenient cooch.
Convenient, accessible.
Convenient cooch.
And honestly, these men be knowing what they be doing sometimes. They be knowing. This one, I don't gotta do too much. So I can just.
Oh, yeah.
Or if it's like, I really want this one, but she gonna make me really
She gonna make me work.
She gonna hold me accountable.
Like,
Like, dang, she asking me about work and asking me about real life stuff.
Okay, well, she
this
wanna
one
talk.
Said she wanna phone. I can't do that.
Not when I can get it for
When they know, that's the one they really want. Cause when that one,
the one you gotta put work in, cause that's the one that's gonna be sustainable.
and that's the one when she leveling up and doing all this other stuff, you gonna be mad.
You gonna be mad cause you could have.
How you still stuck on her? It's been years. Well,
the proof is in the
then you gotta protect your mental health.
You gotta protect your mental
Protect the
health,
child, because listen, people will hurt you. And I've been in a situation that I done been hurt before, y'all. I'm talking about I was younger. And baby, the things I was thinking to hurt that person back.
The things I was thinking to hurt that person back and to hurt myself. We really got that deep.
Y'all.
We really got that deep.
Oh, you got that
well,
deep.
at a 26-year-old, nobody's ever gonna have that control of
me.
The point where I'm about to unalive and self-harm myself because you broke up with me. See, that was my life, y'all, in high school. Like, I literally was trying to unalive myself because I got broke up with you. See, and I felt like it was the end of the fucking world.
I wasn't like that. Mine was more so like, I found out the person had did something dirty to me, and it was, I wanted to hurt him as bad as I could. Like, I
want you to hurt like her.
Yes, that's how I responded. And for me, it was, you continue to go back to this person who continues to hurt you.
Not you touching the fire.
Touching the fire. And I'm talking about fire in my face.
Ooh,
fire in my face every day.
Eyelashes burning off.
Fire in my face every day. I'm watching it.
Eyebrows burning off.
And me being me in high school thinking I'm who I am.
You know my body. You know how to go.
Me being me, I can have a baby if I want to. Me being older now, sorry you're dumb. You can have baby one because you accessible. That's why
the door is open.
That's why, baby. Not because you're the smart one. You're actually the dummy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Play like a film. Not the other way around.
Yeah, I did. I worked that real fast too. I was like, hold on. I'm not making sense.
Okay, I'm getting played.
I keep getting played, but I keep going back over here, and it doesn't seem like he's hurting. Something's not good.
Let's change our mindset.
Okay, and I did.
So yeah, y'all, that's our little thing on myself. Wait, I want to add one more thing. Sometimes as Black women, our symptoms may look a little different and may get overlooked because people like to, say we're the angry Black woman. Sometimes your depression, your mental health going south, may be you being a little irritable. You might be a little angry, okay? And sometimes people think, oh, you just being regular. Like, girl, you always a little irritated. Like, what's new? But it's like, ain't nobody supposed to be irritable about everything.
Yeah, and sometimes y'all, you really gotta get checked out because sometimes it can be some other stuff like some vitamin deficiencies.
Yeah,
we're not doctors.
We're not doctors,
but it can be.
It really can be like that because once you start doing research on like the root of why I'm feeling like this or what I'm lacking, it really do be vitamins. It do. Sometimes it just be you need to go outside and stand in the sun.
Sometimes you need to go outside, girl. You need to go outside and get some sun.
Sometimes you just need to go outside.
Outside and get some sun.
Like, y'all, that was all I had to say. Like, just be mindful of your symptoms because for me, I know, like you said, I know when I'm about to go downhill. My room looks a mess. The clothes that need to be folded, they in the closet looking a mess, looking like who that lady over there in the chair. Okay. Looking like two ladies in the chair. And it just be like a whole mess. Like literally, if my mind is clouded, my environment is clouded as well. So be mindful of your signs. Be mindful of the things that you know about yourself. It's like, yeah, this isn't me. This is that representative that I don't really want showing up. I don't want this representative showing up. Okay? Let me go and do something. One thing. I don't care if you walk outside and get a little bit of fresh air and some sun and sit outside. I don't care if you listen to a little song, you listen to a podcast. I don't care what you gotta do. Do something that's gonna shift. You gotta shift that mind. You have to, and quickly. Yes. Quickly, because it can go downhill fast. It can go downhill fast. Absolutely. So that was the episode, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It wasn't as heavy as I thought it was. We kind of kept it kind of light. We did keep it light, and I feel like that was the best way to be now. That was the best. Okay. So my affirmation is mental illness in Black families is often ignored and placed in a box for God to take care of. But we know that mental illness is a real issue that needs space and room to be addressed and treated. Having a mental illness is not a character flaw. It's not. It's not a character flaw. I mean, honey, it's a lot of people out here dealing with things diagnosed and undiagnosed. Yes. And most is undiagnosed. So it's like you going to get the help that you need for yourself. It's not a character flaw. It's not a weakness. It's actually great that you are having that little bit of self-awareness. Yes. That means that opens the window for you to have more. Thank you. So you don't have to do it by yourself. Sometimes if you need help, go get the help. You do not have to do it by yourself. I don't care because the Black community, we love to, this is my house. Okay? What happened in this house, stay in this house. This is us. We don't go outside here. If I'm being hurt in here, I'm getting up out of here. And anybody's really hurting to people in here, I'm telling you, I don't care. I'm not protecting the uncles. Okay, because where smoke is fire. I'm say aunties too. And when they burn the house down, honey, because like,
that's
how
not
you
gonna
here?
be. Yeah, no, we're not gonna be doing that. I'm telling it. I'm telling it. I'm telling it.
Okay.
I am tired. We are done. I'm tired of people talking about keep it in the house. And not saying go air all your business. No, but if somebody is hurting you or you know somebody else hurting somebody else, stop protecting the person that's harming them.
Start protecting these people.
Like you can, like how? I don't understand that with us. I don't understand that. We're gonna protect the person that's doing the harming instead for the person that's being harmed.
And chastise the
God.
Chastise the victim. Doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so y'all.
Okay, we just got fed.
Right, because real quick, so I have some mental health reminders, and I also have another affirmation. I want to get this for general and then one specifically black.
Okay.
So for mental health reminders, it says it's okay to be a work in progress.
Okay.
You are getting closer every day.
Oh yes.
Remember that. So when it feels like, dang, it's been a bad week, next week might be your week.
Next week might be your week.
You will come out of this stronger. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's always hope, and you deserve amazing things.
There's always hope, and you deserve amazing things.
Yep.
You deserve amazing things. You hear me? You hear me?
And this is my last one. Well, this one will go for everybody because this one doesn't have it. The other one I had said black women, but it don't matter.
Okay.
So this says healing starts when you decide to break up with the wounds that are taking up too much space in your environment. I pray you take back your power and heal from the roots. You're in control of your inner garden.
It's the wounds for me that's in your environment because they be taking up the space.
The wounds that are taking up too much space.
They be taking up too much space. Like, girl, I can't even grow.
I need them to get the power part because we said that too. Was that this episode or was that the last one? We said you have the power inside. I need you to. That was this one too. Okay, yes, y'all. I need y'all to get that. I need you to take your power back.
Take your power back.
Heal from the roots. They said heal from the roots.
From the ground up.
So that means sometimes
you can't start up here.
You gotta chop some stuff.
Okay. Ooh. Maintenance.
Sometimes you gotta chop everything off.
Maintenance.
And start
fresh. Start fresh.
To heal from the roots.
To heal from the roots. Because the stuff that you thought you was producing.
Ooh. Because you're in control of your inner garden.
You're in control. And you deserve amazing things.
You deserve
a tree full of fruit.
You deserve a life filled with
abundance.
Even if it has hills and valleys, you still will have a life of abundance.
Please.
There's no way you can expect to have an abundant and an amazing life and not go through anything.
Because you are.
Because then you will have nothing that you can say.
I don't know who told you
how far I came
God did
from.
not say that. God never said you wasn't gonna go through that.
I don't know. Yeah, he definitely didn't say that.
Why did y'all think that? Well, who told y'all that? Because
y'all should have known.
Every scripture I'm reading, he said that you just faith will help you persevere through your obstacles. Challenges are gonna come, but it's all about the faith. I just keep seeing that we're gonna have challenges and obstacles because that's a part of life. 1 and 2. Sometimes they're sent.
Sometimes they're
sent.
And honestly, y'all, we should have just got this from the beginning because y'all know how we got here, right? When he said the Bible, we were cursed from the beginning because of Adam and Eve. So we were already gonna go through it.
We was going through it anyway.
We was gonna go through it anyway.
If you started
off the strength of them not listening to him, he said, all right, now the rest of humanity has to deal with it. All right. So yeah, from Genesis, not even 1:1 because they was doing good at 1:1.
They was doing good at 1:1. It was about chapter 3.
Yeah, about chapter 3 is when, they
got tempted.
Yeah, and that's when it was downhill for us as a humanity. So
here we are.
Here we are, having to go through the hills and valleys, but we will persevere. And we love that you are here. We love that you are still here. You matter. We love you. If nobody else does, we love you. We're gonna keep showing up for you and with you.
Okay, we here.
We're here. And baby, if you ever need to DM us and be like, I don't got it. We know what that means. We know what that means.
You got the floor.
And we is about to pour into you, baby. I promise.
You got the floor.
I promise you we will.
We created this community for a reason.
Like we started this because we needed it, but it's way bigger than just us needing it.
So if you need somebody to lean on, if you feeling lonely, please DM us.
Yes, and also if you don't want to talk to us and you just want to talk to a stranger, call 988.
Call
988, okay?
Also, I'll put these websites up here, but I just want to leave y'all with a couple of websites.
Yes, some resources for your mental health.
Absolutely. So first, I want to do. We talked about therapy for Black girls, and then they have therapy for Black men.
Yup.
So no excuses for the men either. Then I found another one. It's called therapyincolor.org. It's basically the same thing, but it got men and women on the website. And then for everybody, if you don't have insurance, you can go to the Open Path Collective, and you can find a therapist up there that will work with you for a cheaper rate. Like, it's not gonna be their standard insurance rate. It's gonna be like
they have a sliding scale.
Yeah. But the only thing with Open Path is like you have to pay like a one down payment fee for like the website, and it's like $60. And then after that you pair up with whoever you want, and then you go from there. But like, I know somebody that is receiving services through that website, and it's going really well, and their sessions I think are like $60. So that's
that's good. Yeah, y'all. We'll make sure we have all that in the notes for y'all so that y'all can get the resources that you need.
Absolutely.
Pass them along, share them along. We'll also put the 988 number there just for anybody who needs it. We love you. We're here for you, and we will see y'all next time.
See y'all next time.
Bye.